So guys, in the previous part I have shown you till this point where on payment success we will see a toast like user have selected 1 month, 2 month or 3 month. So now we will proceed after that in this tutorial. So basically in this tutorial we will handle the validity of the subscription, that after 1 month how we will remove the user access and how can we track that it's 3 months is completed or not, kind of stuff. Okay, so very first of all, you can see that on payment success inside this activity, which is profile viewers activity, you have to simply come inside this on activity on payment success and then create a first method which is enable 1 month subscription, enable 2 month subscription and enable 3 month subscriptions. So you have to create these three different methods. Now first of all, I will show you the code of enable 1 month subscription. So here you can see like calendar dot get instance, calendar dot add calendar month, and here you have to pass +1 because you want to get a date of just after 1 month from today's date. Okay, so when you will write this part of code, so it will give you 1 month, I mean you can say the date after 1 month. Okay, like see, you can see that this recording date is 8/9/2024. So after I'm running this code, I will get the date of 9/9/9/10, sorry 8/10/2024, just after 1 month. Okay, so this is how you can get the date of after 1 month, and then you have to create a database reference, which is database reference subscription Firebase database, then get reference subscription, and simply create a hash map for storing the value that user have successfully joined the membership. So here we will only store two values, valid until, which will be the date. Okay, valid until, then uid will be cuid, basically the current user's id. Okay, then here inside this um set value hash map, and simply we are going to show a toast message like subscription enabled and two more lines of code, which is join btn set visibility gone and rvpv set visibility visible. Okay, now inside this 2 month button, I mean this 2 month method, only change that you need to do, which is +2. Okay, then all the code will be same, only you need to make it +2, and inside this on success again the code is same. Okay, rest of the code will be same, and then after that inside the method enable 3 month subscription, you have to pass +3, so it will create a date of after 3 months from today's date. Okay, and then simply store it, so the valid until will be this, so we will get a date after 3 months of same day. Fine. Now after writing this code of all these 3 months, now you are able to subscribe to a specific, you can say you are able to subscribe to the membership. Okay, and after the subscription you will be able to see the list of users who have viewed your profile with time and date. Okay, now after this subscription part was working fine, now yeah, create another method which is private void check validity. Okay, so inside this validity you have to simply do is write this database reference. Okay, then write subscription add value event listener, then new value event listener, and then simply put a validation that if snapshot dot has child current user id, so you have to make rvpv visible, then string valid, so we will simply get the date till the subscription is valid, so string valid snapshot child cuid child valid until get value to string trim. Okay, then after that simple date format, and you have to write this so basically now what we are doing here is that we are converting the date that we have of validity, and then we will perform an action like if current date is before then that date or after. So basically we are performing validation like for example today is 8 November 2024. So after that you have to write this simply date format, and then simply use try and catch, otherwise you will see a error, I mean you will see an error. And then after that if it is after, it means that the expired, I mean the subscription is expired. So what we will do, database reference subscription, and here you have to simply write subscription child cuid remove value add on success listener, simply make that subscription is expired, toast short, join btn will be visible, and recycle view will be gone. This is basically recycle view where we will show the data of users who have seen your profile. And in the else part, if it is before, so we will simply make it rvpv visible, we will make the recycle view visible, and we will make the join btn gone. Okay, that is a complete code. Now inside this onStart method, like I have shown you, we are fetching the data of users who have seen our profile. So before fetching, let me show you the code how can we store the values of users who have seen your profile. Very first of all, you have to open fragment 1. Inside this fragment 1 we have a method which is called show dp. So just simply open this show dp, And in case if you have any different project and you are going to implement this functionality in some other project, so you have to simply execute this part of code in the activity where user is watching the profile of other user. That's simple. Okay, nothing is very complicated. So very first of all, you have to write a fetching token. So basically here what we will do, we will make a little bit, you can say, kind of, twist in the application, that every time someone will view your DP, so we will send them a notification like Truecaller that someone have viewed your profile. And if you want to find out who, you can simply go with the, premium subscription. That's a very simple thing. Okay, so very first of all, we will write this part of code for fetching the token of that specific user, and make sure here you pass the UID of that user whose profile you are watching. Okay, and then after that, you have to simply pass the data like a new profile viewer and someone viewed your profile. Fine, then notification sender, this complete code. Then after that, you have to do is simply come here, which is after this alert dialog. Okay, URL of user, and here you can see that storing data of viewer. So very first of all, you have to create a model class which is viewers model, and let me show you the viewers model class code. Very simple. Create a very basic Java class of name viewers model, then string name, URL, UID, time. Then after select all these, then alt plus insert plus control plus A, and then getter and setter, and then enter. So this is how you can get the getter and setter for all the strings here like this. And then create an empty constructor like this because it is required for Firebase real-time database. Fine, so this is a complete code of viewers model. Then after that, come back to your fragment one and simply initialize this viewers model class, and then after that create a date format. Make sure this format should be same. You should not make any change in this format part. Okay, and then simply create a string, save time, df format, and get the current date and time. Now after that, simply create a reference for storing the data of users who have seen your profile. So database reference, viewers reference, database dot get reference viewers, then model set name, cname, and then current user id, then curl means current user url, and then this model set time, save time. Now the thing is, how can you get this cname, current user id, and curl? So for that, what you have to do is you have to declare two strings in the globally in the very top of the your activity, or you can say Java class. So string should be cname and curl and cabout. Okay, and it should be global string. And then after that, simply open this um, check account. Yeah, so here in this check account method, you can simply write cname task get result get string name, cabout task get result get string about, curl task get user get result get string and url. This is how we are getting the name, about, and url of the user whose profile we are going to watch. Fine, I mean, sorry, we will get the username, about, and URL of current user who is going to watch the DP. Okay. Now, after that, yeah, after fetching the data, you have to simply store those values like this, and then model.set time, you have to pass the save time, then simply string key, viewer reference push dot get key, then viewers reference child, user ID dot child key dot set value model. So you have to write this part of code, and after writing this part of code, when anytime, every time you will see DP of someone, so your data will be stored in the database like you have seen their profile. Okay, and when that user will join the subscription, so they will be able to see that you have seen their profile, and how many times you have seen, they can also see that. Okay, so after this part of data, what you have to do is come back to your profile viewers activity, or you can say you can create a Java class which will work as view holder class. Okay guys, so now simply create a new Java class of viewers vh. Simply declare three variables: text view, name tv, time tv, and image view for showing the url, I mean profile. And then after that, create a method which should be public void set viewers, then pass parameters application string name, url, uid, time, then give reference of all these three childs that we are using, then simply set data like this. And then after this part of code, you have to come back in this profiles viewers activity, and here now it's time to fetch the data of users who have seen the profile. Simply write database reference, viewers reference, and give this reference. Then after that, we will use Firebase recycler options for fetching the data and Firebase recycler adapter. I think you guys are already familiar with this part of code because you guys have seen my previous tutorials. Then you will understand at how exactly we are performing the operation of fetching data from Firebase. Okay, so simply write this Firebase options code, and then after that you have to pass your viewers model, viewers vh class, then Firebase recycler adapter, new adapter, viewers model, vh options. Then simply you will get two methods, which is on bind view holder, and then after that you have to simply call the method which is holder set viewers get application model get name model get url model dot get uid model dot get time. Okay, and then simply attach the layout file which is user item. Okay guys, so after this complete part of code, and in the end you have to write two more lines, which is rvpv set adapter firebase recycle adapter and adapter dot start listing. So after this part of code, one more thing that you have to write which is very important is these three lines of code. You can see here, linear layout manager, new linear layout manager, this rvpv set layout manager. Rvpv means recycler view profile viewer, it's a short form. Okay, make sure you have given the correct reference. Okay, the correct reference should be correct, and this is how you can fetch the current user ID. Okay guys, and again, don't forget to call this method, which is check validity, inside this onCreate method. So now I have shown you the complete part of code of this subscription part, that how can we handle the validity of specific timing, that how can we check that if subscription is expired or not, the validity, the current date is before the valid date or after the valid date. So this complete functionality I have shown you the code step by step. So if you will follow all the steps that I have shown you in the tutorial, so you will be able to create a premium subscription functionality in the application chatted for users who have seen the profile and kind of stuff. Okay, so it's basically a good way to make money from your you can say project app. So if you like this tutorial, so please like, share and subscribe my channel. And one more important thing, that if you are going to integrate the razorpay payment system, so make sure that you pass your live mode key here, because this is a test mode key. Okay, you can change it later. Only you have to pass the live mode key, and then you will be able to make you will be able to make payments in of real money. Okay, so thank you for watching. And if you want the source code, simply visit rajansharma.com. And in case if you are not able to join in case if you are not able to join membership on my website, so you can join it on my YouTube channel. I have a PayPal account, and in few days I will be working on Pioneer, so it will be also available for the payments. Okay, so thank you for watching.